Doctor! Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Doctor. What did I do last night?
You had us worried there, Shepard.
Oh god, who did I do last night?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Oh, blushy face.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Damn, dude.
Physically, you're fine.
Hear her getting wet.
But I detected some
Just see that
unusual
slide.
brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better
I
add
was
this
naked
to my
throughout the
report.
entire part of it.
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain.
It's about my privates.
I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Shaving Ryan's privates.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I was just fishing for a compliment, thank you.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been
calm
outside the
down.
Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading.
Yeah, I know.
The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble.
Sounds really cool, though.
Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I have a decision between a warning, war, and our death. Nothing fun, like 72 virgins. Or 73 virgins.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know
Maybe we'll
what
get you a
information
warm
was stored in
cup
that
of
beacon.
milk.
Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's
Can't
wiped
stop, won't
humanity
stop.
from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I wouldn't mind a simple docking. That, in order to get that joke, it's a sex joke. It's when a guy puts his penis inside another man's penis's urethra, which doesn't sound physically possible. It's probably not. It's more of a joke term. And I try not to think about it because I imagine it hurts like a lot. So it's just funny if you just say the word and you don't think about it. And I'm thinking about it now.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but one of the things I love about the male Shepard voice, and I'm sure he doesn't do it on purpose, but when he's talking, it's just funny because sometimes when he talks, it sounds like a cheesy porn actor. Things got a little rough down there. How you doing? Are you doing alright? Just so like seductive and playerish. Oh, I love it. It's hilarious.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel
I'll
welcome.
make you feel other things besides welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Hey.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Soldiers in the Alliance have the nicest asses. That'd be the reason why I stayed.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, and are you lucky?
Glad to see you're
Alright,
okay,
good talk.
Commander.
I'll be right back. Alright, well the audio seems... The audio seems better now. Like the last video. It's just like when I shoot the... When what I realized is that like when I shoot the gun, for some reason the gun volume is so fucking loud. Let me see if I can change that. And like it just it just makes it too loud. If I bring down the sound effects, hopefully. We'll have to see. We'll have to try that out. Yeah, the guns are just like it drowns me out. So hopefully that fixed it, or fixes it. What? Hang on. Doing that from the codex.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joe?
Ha! Small
Just saying,
penis.
we need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems,
Bitch.
Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
This bitch is salty
I
right out
have
of the gate.
the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
No, turn down. Jesus.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Boom.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Haha! You're so relatable. Hey. Alright, now we're gonna dig into the meat of the game, and that is side quests. Side quests. Hendrickson reports some unusual energy readings during the patrol of Argos. Yeah, whatever. We'll get into that once we get to that part. Here, hang on, I'm gonna have to pull up like a guide for this. Alright, so now I got a side quest guide up. I always default to this because, you know, me and my fucking gamer OCD, I can't run through a game without doing all the side quests. What's the point of that? That's boring. I put all this work. This game is mainly side quests. Like, if you do all the missions, you probably beat the game in like 8-10 hours, probably, maybe. But this is like almost a 30, maybe 40-hour game. Also doing side quests just like gives you experience. So I have it broken down here. We got the Citadel side missions. We're not gonna be able to finish all of them on our first visit. We have to do a mission, do like a main story mission, come back, and then we'll be able to do it. But without further ado, I'll just click on this first one. Sorry, consort. I'm gonna be just like running back and forth. Actually, instead of doing that, because that's just a fucking waste of time, we'll just go along the way, make a giant ass circle, talk to everyone we can, and then I'll just compare my list. I think that's how you do it.
These allegations are very serious. I can't just... Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Maybe I'll pay her a visit. Of the of the sexual nature, of course. Gotta be professional.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Yeah, I just came from there.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Oh, it will. But, you know, for the sake of this gameplay, I do need...
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Maybe it's because you're so short. They don't have any booster seats.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Here, protect me. I'll give you my son. What?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan.
It's kind of easy to look over you, actually.
The Council
Get out of my video.
Your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Asshole, always interrupting me.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
I'd say establishing the
Dismissive.
economy is pretty... proves
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Yeah, fuck the humans. Wait.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus
Like pretzels.
territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What are you talking about? You guys get like all this badass shit from the shut up. We don't have the important spot. Jerk.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Yeah, that's why.
Remorseful
that's why I asked.
response,
I don't
Din.
care.
You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Get fucking wrecked.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Wait, if they explain how they feel, wouldn't that just make it easier to lie about your emotions? Like you're just at this, like this dude is just like talking your ear off, and someone like me, just talking your ear off. And you don't want to be rude, but so you just say, genuine enthusiasm, please tell me more. But in all reality, you just want to blow your fucking head off, you know?
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari
origins.
first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel.
I don't
Our
like going
society
outside
is
either.
built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Huh. So your entire culture is monotone, just like your voice.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is
No
inappropriate,
one would
Din.
if everyone like.
The This human is not to
That's
blame
like
for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Thank you. Well, I've been trying to tell him all day.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Yeah, this is probably boring for most people, but man, I eat this shit up. And we'll learn what those are later. So how have you been? How's your Valentine's Day? Great. Sounds better than mine. Genuine sadness.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Oh yeah, I must have checked in on Facebook.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
You'd think they'd probably hire more than just one assistant to tend to trillions of citizens.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.